What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, we continue to make our way north of Celestic Town on our way to Celestic Town. Did some battling with the rest of our team as we've currently got Yoja holed up in the PC at the moment. We're going to continue making our way along, hopefully getting it to Celestic Town in this episode. I don't say hopefully, we will. I don't care how long this episode takes. We're actually not that far away anyway, though. So let's do this thing. We're going up against Bird Keepers now, which honestly, I should be throwing out my electric types for that. But I got Triton out in front, and honestly, that's not too bad. Mainly just because I want to get this last Brine use out before I swap him, and then I'll start using. I'm just looking for opportunities to bring Helena out again, because she's starting to slowly lag behind. And spoiler alert, she's still a little bit of a ways away from being able to evolve. Not like too terribly long. It should be within the next 10 episodes, but it's still, I don't know, it's going to be closer to 10 than it is to now. I'll just say that. It's going to be a little while. We'll eventually get there, don't you worry. It should be around the time we fight the 6th gym, which obviously is our next stop, but a little bit after that. So, I'm going to use Shockwave here and also get that extra money off of the amulet coin on Geist as we proceed. And hopefully this is a one-shot. Oh, never mind. Wow. Noctowl's special defenses, man, always sneak up on me. I'm never expecting them to be as good as they are. But, you know, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just two-shot it. It's not going to be a big deal anyway. We'll get some nice experience out of that as well. I really need to start swapping the rest of my team to the front, though. Particularly Era, and like I said, Helena, she needs a little bit more time to shine. My two girls on the team definitely need, well, I guess I technically have 3 right now, but Squawks doesn't really count because she is just here to keep the fog away for the time being. Is there an item actually in this corner right here? No, okay. It was worth checking. Wasn't 100% sure. There is an item down there, but obviously I need Waterfall to get to that. We're super close back. I think this signpost tells us we're at the end of the route, so that's good. Like I said, we are going to double back here and grab a couple of items we couldn't get before. Tangela. Okay, well, there's not much I can do against that with Helena just yet, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to do a swap here, but that's okay. I have a flying type for exactly that reason. Yeah, because I think the only thing we're missing here is... Actually, I don't even know if we are missing anything big here. Huh, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, okay, we're missing a TM. That's right. That's what we definitely need to come back and get. So, Era, if you could... Now, Era is about 11 levels away from learning Shadow Ball naturally, so still got a ways to go with her. It's not going to be anytime soon, but at least it'll be before the end game. Or I guess the end of the game, the Elite Four and whatnot. Ancient Power. Come on now, frickin' Ingrain. Okay, I'm going to take a chance and hope that Ominous Wind just knocks this thing out. I really don't want to have to use Fly again, but we will see. Tangela does have some solid defenses. We're good. Hey, and we raised everything, too. That is what I like to see, so I'll just keep Era in for the rest of the fight. She should be able to sweep no problem now. And we got Buizel. Okay, that should be a very easy one. I would have switched back to Helena, but, I mean, I don't want to lose this stat boost, so Shockwave you, little buddy. Sorry about that. And also, if you just heard me opening a can, please pay no mind to that. I need something to drink while I'm recording here, and I usually have some water next to me, but I got actually a little bit of LaCroix here. Not that I like LaCroix very much, but it's like, I don't know, it's good for my stomach at the moment, so wanted to have some of that. I've been not feeling super great the past few days, but I gotta get these episodes done, man. And I also want to finish this game. I really do. I just want to finish it. I want to beat it. It's been a while since I've finished Platinum. Since that, well, it's been about 3 years, yeah, now that I think about it, and would like to see this game all the way through again. Before I start moving on into the, oh gosh, because we're doing the Black and White sequel next, which is great. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited for that game, but we're really starting to move into some more uncharted territory. Like, almost every Pokemon game past, I mean, even Black and White 2, I've only beaten a handful of times, certainly less so than the first game. But all the games after that, I have never beaten more than twice, ever. Some of them only one time, ever. So it's going to be a lot of really uncharted territory with the Pokemon series after the fact, which, you know, is kind of exciting. We're starting to get into some areas of Pokemon that I'm less familiar with, but at the same time, that I'm going to have a lot of fun with, because it's all going to be very fresh and new to me, which, I mean, there's benefits to that as well. But here we are. Welcome to Celestic Town, everybody. We got quite a few things to do here, but the first thing we need to do is we need to track down... Oh, there's a galactic grunt there. That's interesting. We need to track down Cynthia's grandma, who is around here somewhere, possibly in this house, probably not. Area you're from? Twin Leaf Town, you say. Isn't that close to Lake Verity? That lake is said to be home to Mesprit, the being of emotion. That Pokemon may well be watching over you. Would you like to know more about Mesprit? Sure, why not? Mesprit is a legendary Pokemon that symbolizes the emotions. Beside it is also Uxie, the being of knowledge, and Azelf, the being of willpower. These three Pokemon are said to have strong and compassionate spirits. The power of their spirits maintains the natural balance of Sinnoh. Cool. My big sister is studying the myths of Sinnoh. She wants to know how people and Pokemon interacted in the days of myths. Were things different back then, or were they the same as now? She says it's the focus of her research. And, of course, her big sister is, in fact, Cynthia. Old book, Don began reading it when that Pokemon was born. Intelligence bloomed among us, enriching our lives. When that Pokemon was born, emotions bloomed among us, and willpower bloomed among us. So something, and I did not mean to read that again. I should have been hitting B instead of A. So we learned about the Lake Trio, and obviously Cynthia is the one studying them to some degree, but we need to track down her grandmother somehow. But first things first, what I want to do is I want to not head to Route 211, my goodness. I want to find a couple of people here. Now, that looks like the grandmother. There's an odd spaceman in front of the ruins. There isn't anything there, but that only seemed to make him get angry. He's saying he'll blow the town up with a bomb. The nerve of it all. If only I were younger, I'd punish that spaceman with my Pokemon. Well, that sounds like something I need to do, but okay, I swear there's like I thought there was a Pokemart here. Am I crazy? Ah, here it is. Okay, so there is a shop, but it's not an actual Pokemart. It's just a house. Welcome, what do you need? Okay, so you have some timer, dusk, and quick balls, and then you... Yeah, okay, so this is just a regular Pokemart. It just doesn't look like one. Okay, interesting. But neither of you are who I'm actually interested in. I'm interested in this guy. Putting on a pair of glasses changes how the world looks? Taking off a pair of glasses changes how the world looks too. Deep, man. Would you like to change how the world looks to your Pokemon? And we've obtained the black glasses, which out of the three is honestly the one I wanted the least. Sunlight is bright in the day. How about a pair of black glasses? Black glasses raise the power of dark type moves. So, if you come to this shop at different times of day, he is going to give you different types of glasses. During the day, which I am playing this at about 3 p.m. right now, you are going to get the black glasses, which is what we got. If you go in the morning, you're going to get a pair of choice specs. Now, this is something that increases the power of a Pokemon's special attack by 50%, but only allows them to use one move the entire fight. If you come at night, you will get the Wise Glasses, which boost the power of all special moves by 10%. Both of those I like better than the black glasses, but what are you going to do? So some really good stuff that's definitely worth going after. Make sure you just come by and say hi to that guy at different periods of the day. We're also going to want to grab this. This is a Dragon Fang. Dragon Fang is very similar to things like the Silk Scarf and all of the type boosting moves. Boost the power of Dragon type moves by 10%. I don't think it's used to evolve anything. I think I'm thinking of the Razor Fang. Yes, indeed I am. But yeah, that can be pretty nice too. And then there's also something over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the King's Rock. This is a really darn good hold item right here. It increases the flinch chance of any move used by the Pokemon by 10%. This can be stacked with moves that already cause flinch, like Bite and whatnot, to make it flinch even more often. I'm not really liking it for any of my team members at the moment. I think I might actually end up giving that to Gyoja just because he's got the most speed on the team. So pretty darn good move to have, or a pretty good item to have. Definitely would recommend. And then there is also one more item I want to grab, although this one is much more inconsequential than what we've gotten so far, and that is from this guy. Your Pokemon's quite interesting. Clearly likes you very much. You can have this. And we get ourselves a Great Ball just for free. Nice little Great Ball for having somewhat high friendship. It depends on the first Pokemon in your party, obviously, but our entire team is going to apply for that one. It's not really all that hard to meet those requirements. Okay, before we battle the Team Galactic Grunt, though, I'm actually going to be doubling back to the previous route. I just wanted to grab everything here in Celestic Town that we can for the moment really quickly. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to take Bucky with me. We are going to swap Bucky out for... Let's see... Should I do this now? Actually, maybe I shouldn't do this now, should I? No, actually, I think it's fine. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I think I am going to do this right now. We're just going to swap out Gong Gong for a second. Just put you away. Was debating on this because I think we also we're going to get another HM here very, very soon. And I was wondering if maybe I should wait until we get that first, but I actually don't think that HM is going to get us anything on this route. So we're just going to head back. So we need to keep Defog active, obviously. This is why I didn't get rid of Squawks for right now. So let's do that real fast while keeping Bucky. And what we're going to want to do is, first things first, we're going to head back towards the bike path over here. And I really want to make sure that I rock smash my way over to that item that was over there. This is the most important thing. Because we regularly use rock smash. Actually, is that a Ninja Kid thing I missed back there? I may have been. You know what? That's fine. TM30 Shadow Ball. There it is. That is what I was waiting for. And can you guess who I'm going to be teaching that to? I already told you, but I'll say it again. We are going to be teaching this immediately to Geist, because Geist cannot get Shadow Ball naturally while leveling up, but Era can, and I definitely want it. Of course, you can see Helena is also able to learn that, and I believe Gong can as well, but I'm going to get rid of Thief right now because I don't have a use for that anymore. Ominous Wind will be next on the chopping block, but we'll worry about that later. I just want a really powerful Ghost-type move on Geist, and that is the way to do it. We'll worry about getting it on Era several levels from now. But all right, let's head back now to the beginning of the route really quickly, which I am actually going the wrong way. And actually, no, we are not going to head back to the beginning of the route because I went all the way back there thinking there was an item over where you could cut down that tree, and there is not, actually. That is just a way of getting around that grass patch if you don't want to use it to repel. I could have sworn they were going to stick an item there in the corner, but that is not the case. Okay, well, we still needed Bucky for the Rock Smash anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's move everybody back into our party now. We're going to swap you out for Squawks, and we're going to swap you out for Bucky, at least for the time being. I'm probably going to grab Bucky again here relatively soon, but I don't know how much I'm actually going to need him. We'll find out. For now, or need her, excuse me. That's right, Bucky is a lady. I should clarify that. All right, let's head on up here, and let's talk to the Spaceman. This town is insignificant. There's nothing of value here. It doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up with a galactic bomb. If you try to mess with me, I'll shut you down with a Pokemon battle. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna mess with me? Yeah, sure, why not? You dare to oppose Team Galactic? That means you're taking on the world. No, the universe even. If you say so, buddy. Listen, I just can't be intimidated by people with that haircut. I'm sorry, I can't. Houndour, here we go. All right. Helena is literally the worst Pokemon to fight you with. Gosh dang it. Man, she's just not having a good time with type matchups here. Let's switch on over to Triton for this. I have healed up, so I do have Brine usages here. Not that that's going to matter for too much longer. Let's see. What are you going to use? Beat Up. Okay, so it's going to hit exactly twice. One for each Pokemon in the party. It still is a very weak move, so I wouldn't really worry about that too much. Brine should one-shot this thing, no problem. And down it goes. Very, very simple. Okay, what do you got next? It is going to be Golbat. Okay, definitely don't want to switch back to Helena for this, but I think I will actually switch back to Era for this one and try to get a couple of shockwaves off if possible. All right, let's see. Is this going to be able to one-shot you? I sure hope it is. Probably not, though, with the non-stab damage. Come on, just knock it out. Right away, straight away. No, of course not. Was certainly hoping, but what are you going to do? All right, so there's a bite. Ooh, wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. You need to calm down. That was way too much damage. Are you kidding me? Jeez. Like, I get that was a crit, but what the heck, man? That was ridiculous. Get out of here. Holy crap, you are annoying. And we have defeated Galactic Grunt. Just got worked over and by a kid, no less. Too much to handle. I can't do anything here. This place is nothing. I'll be happily rid of this place. Wait, are you going to blow it up or what? Oh, you were magnificent. Aren't you quite the trainer? As the Elder of Celestic Town, I give you my thanks. Oh, that old charm? May I see that, dear? What's that? You say Cynthia entrusted you with it to deliver to me? That's Cynthia. She's my granddaughter. And Dawn handed over the old charm to the Elder. Charm is something made in Celestic Town long, long ago, is made in honor of a mythical deity said to have created Sinnoh. These old charms are still discovered now and again. Since you're in Celestic Town, why not look inside the ruins? I think I'm going to do just that. I'm going to heal up my my Drifblim here really quickly before I do that, though. So let's give you the old Moo Moo Milk. And then I think we'll just kind of jaunt inside. I don't know if I really want to run in here, do too much in here, but I guess we'll find out. So let's see what we got in this place. Interesting. It's kind of little. Oh, hold on. Dawn examined the ancient cave painting. Mysterious designs cover a whole section of the wall. There are 3 strange things forming a triangle. In the middle of them, a shining sphere. What is this all about? The cave painting's meaning seems to be this. There existed beings so powerful they were considered deities at the time. There were 3 Pokemon with power to match either being. The 3 kept balance with either being as if they formed a pyramid. It's an ancient legend of Sinnoh that is still told in Celestic Town. I would like to know more about that legend, if you will. Who might you be? My name is Cyrus. I want to put an end to pointless strife and hostility. I am seeking the power to create the ideal world. Thus, I want you to answer. The world today can't change because the 3 Pokemon keep it in balance. Is that what you are saying? I wouldn't know. I do know the world is in balance. I'm quite satisfied with the world the way it is. I'm not interested in your question. Plead ignorance, will you? What a pointless attitude. You fail to appreciate that the world is incomplete. I will change the world. As the first step, I will destroy this cave painting that you've protected all these years. A new legend of a new world should take its place. Am I wrong? If you feel that way, challenge me. Well, you're on, dickhead. I know you, trainer. We met at Mount Coronet. Why would you want to protect this incomplete world? As the boss of Team Galactic, I will show you the error of your ways. And so begins the battle against Galactic Boss Cyrus. He is going to be rocking 3 different Pokemon, one of which actually concerns me, and the other 2 not so much. And the one that kind of concerns me is this one right here, Sneasel. Although we can quickly get rid of that problem with a simple swap to my Infernape. The Sneasel is packing Screech, Ice Punch, Slash, and Quick Attack, and it has the ability Inner Focus, which prevents it from being flinched. I'm sure it was going to try that Ice Punch there on my Roselia, but my Gyoja withstood it no problem, and one single Brick Break is going to knock this thing out no problem. If I really wanted to be mean, I could have used Close Combat, but whatever. And there we go. Very simple. Quad weakness to fighting makes it very easy to take care of. On to the next one. All right, now he's going to send out Golbat, which obviously makes sense given it's flying versus fighting, but I am going to switch on over to Gong for this one. None of his Pokemon are ones that I really want to be throwing my Roselia out against, unfortunately, so we're going to just keep swapping. Just wanted her to get at least a little bit of residual experience. But for Golbat, which is rocking Air Cutter, Poison Fang, Supersonic, and Bite, I am not too worried about the things it's going to throw out. Of course, it's going to try to Parafuse me, or sorry, Flinch Fuse me, I guess is the term. But I get 1 Psychic off, and its days are numbered. So there we go. Not bad. Wow, not a one-shot. Oh my goodness. I mean, well, there's Bronzong's not the most impressive special attack right there, and hurting its confusion. That's fine. We are definitely going to receive a lot of bites here. Oh, here comes Quick Claw. Okay, we'll at least be able to go faster than it. Come on. Breakthrough. There you go. Good stuff. And down goes Golbat. All right, now for his last Pokemon, which as of right now is really not a threat in the slightest. And we get Gong up to level 34, too. Nice. Not bad. All right. Last Pokemon is Murkrow, which is a dark and flying type Pokemon. I am going to be switching on over to... I'll go to Geist for this one. This one has Nightshade, Feint Attack, Drill Peck, and Astonish. Drill Peck is deceptively very, very strong. One of the best flying moves just ever. And you definitely don't want to be getting hit by that if your Pokemon are weak to it in any way. We'll just Shockwave this thing. It is really fast, though. Very, very fast as a Murkrow, so that is something to worry about. But, oh my goodness, look at that damage. That is insane. Hopefully this Shockwave just one-shots it, though. So down with you, please. And... come on. Oh, it survived. Wow, and yes, this thing is holding a Citrus Berry, so we'll see if Cyrus tries to heal here. He did not, and so this Feint Attack actually is probably going to knock my Rotom out. Wow. Wow. That is some good damage right there. Holy crap. Okay, I could switch back onto Gyoja, but I really don't want to. I'll go to Era then. Era should be able to knock this out with and withstand a single Feint Attack, especially since it's going to push her to level 34. Still faster. My goodness. I think Gyoja would be the only Pokemon on my team that's slightly faster than this Murkrow. It's got some insane speed, and man, look at that damage! Holy crap! I don't remember this Murkrow being so strong, and it's not even in its final form yet. That is impressive. I mean, I know it has the level advantage, but still. That's a lot of damage there. All right, level 34 for Era. We have defeated Cyrus, thank goodness. Impressive. Your prowess is notable. And we got a lot of money for doing so. Remarkable. But Elder, your attitude told me what I needed to know. If the beings of time and space are brought together, they can't be stopped. Such a strange man, spouting such nonsense. The time and space of Sinnoh are filled with the memories and thoughts of countless people in Pokemon. This is a wonderful world. What need is there to change it? Oh yes, I found something useful. You should take this. It belonged to my granddaughter, but she doesn't use it anymore. And we have obtained HM03. If Pokemon learn Surf, it can carry you across the water and sea. You've been a great help. That's my thanks for it. And ladies and gentlemen, she just gave us the tool that we're going to need to accomplish everything in the next couple of episodes or so, because that is going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you all so very much for watching. Oh, Cynthia, I didn't expect you to be out here. Is everything all right here? You saw those strange people with a galactic bomb, didn't you? But those Team Galactic people, I thought they were harmless. The bizarre ways they dress and all their wild claims about making a new universe, I thought it was just silly talk, nothing to take seriously. But they're surprisingly more trouble than expected. Trying to monopolize Pokemon just isn't acceptable. By the way, were the ruins fun to explore? If you're interested, there is a library in Canalave City. It's stocked with ancient books. You can look up Sinnoh history there. Might help your complete Pokedex. Help complete your Pokedex too. The quickest way to Canalave City is to go west from Jubilife City. Good to know, Cynthia. Yes, we are going to head towards Canalave City a little bit later, but right now, with our new HM in tow and the fact that we can actually use it, we are going to actually be backtracking for a couple of episodes as we need to grab a whole bunch of stuff in previous areas. I want to say like 7 or 8 routes in particular. It might actually be even more than that. So yeah, guys, in the next episode, you can look forward to a whole lot of backtracking, although it's going to be a lot of jumping around as we put Surf to use. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.